Richside Canine, it's not always about the big dogs. We also have little dogs that need to be trained. Both of these little dogs have a pretty big bite history. They're both very aggressive. So I'm going to show you how we use an existential methodology to bring the dogs forward fairly quickly with no biting, no force, no compulsion. Get them trusting. Okay guys, this little dog right here has had a couple bites on kids, on the neighbor, etc. So I'm going to show you how we kind of try to work through this behavior without compulsion. And start to build a little bit of boundaries and limitations. Using an existential methodology of survival, right? I have a leash on the dog. This is just in case things go south. There's never pressure on the leash. You'll always see it hanging slack right there. I'm resource guarding the food myself. I put his food within close proximity and he can only eat it when it's offered. He eats, he gets touched. And then we mix this up. We'll offer it with the right hand, touch with the left hand. He doesn't like to be touched. Yes. Reward and let him eat. I'm mixing up the mark, I'm mixing up the touch, I'm mixing up the food. I want to mark every little bit of behavior right here. Touch first. Yes. Reward. Yes. He's polite, gets the food. I know somebody's going to say I'm confusing him, I'm marking too many different things. Not really. I'm marking very specific things actually. Politeness. Yes. Eye contact. It's all part of the puzzle. We got to put the pieces together one at a time. Why is he on a leash? Because he will bite. And I need to be able to control it if he does. Yes. Reward the eye contact and focus. And then associate the touching with the food. Presenting the object, he knows I have it, that's fine. Yes! Mark the eye contact, reinforce and associate the food with the touch. Basic stuff, guys. Yes! You notice with the touch, I'm getting more and more around his head, okay? Ears to tail. Reward all the way. Okay, use your nose. Okay. Change it up a little bit. Create a little bit of distance. He'll be a little more comfortable. This again, the dog is hungry. He wants to eat. Okay, he's not turning away from the food, but he's not taking it yet. He will. Have faith. One piece, just holding it in his mouth. Yes. Good boy, I know I should be quiet not to excite him, but I want him to know that I'm happy that he's eating his food from my hand. I know. So if I stare at him, he'll stop. Again, slight correction. Yes. I'm associating correction with reward. Yes. Yes. Just remove the object. Yes. He hates being touched, by me especially. But he's got to deal with it. Give him a little massage. Get some blood flowing. Wake him up a little bit. Now, the first day, giving this dog a massage was 100% he tried to tag me. Pretty viciously, actually, for a little dog. So this is a long way. Again, leash is totally loose, no slack. He did good there. I'm blowing over the food, put a little more odor in the air. Entice the nose. Good. Every time. That old saying, they won't bite the hand that feeds them, is very true. He's a little unpredictable still. I'll be honest, I'll take a pit bull or a Malinois over one of these small biters any day because they're a little more predictable in their action. They can do a lot more damage, but they're a little more predictable, especially a pit bull. You know we love our pit bulls and our Malinois. He's eating now, so we're going to keep the food coming. Keep the food coming. I'm going to slowly move my hand closer to my personal space. Yes! Here we go. I want him to take the correction, not fight it, not avoid it, not snap at me. And again, this is a flat leash, guys. This is a little tiny flat leash. And then associate immediately, I'm going to give you a correction, I'm going to give you food. And then while he's eating, yes! Little pop and food, little pop and food. Yes! Super! This is huge for this little dog. So right there, I don't know if you caught that, but he looked at me and curled his lip at me, telling me he didn't want me to pet him. So I had to mark that with a negative mark. Yes. But I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm not going to send him backwards. I could have severely corrected him on that. The whole training would have been done for 3-4 hours. We don't have time. So I just told him, shh, it's not going to happen. And we move on. Yes! The nice part about a little dog that'll bite you is that if they do tag you, it's not the end of the world. And we're going to move the hand. Very good response. Oh, see how I moved the hand again, right into my midsection? He's very vulnerable now in his head. You know, his head is down. I'm over top of him. He's in the middle of my area. I'm moving, I'm talking. There's other dogs. Good, super. Hey, not the bull. Hey. This is our number 2 biter right here. He's paying attention, that's kind of good. All right, guys. Whether we're talking about a hunting dog, super high energy, cross like this, our little tiny biters who we just did, or we're talking about a large German Shepherd that has its own issues going on. Again, hunting dog, little dog, German Shepherd, little dog. Or if we have a working line Malinois who, you gotta watch these big dogs like this. This little pushiness can get you in trouble pretty quick. But this is a good guy. But again, behavior doesn't matter. We train this Malinois. That's that wolf dog over there. We train this Malinois the same way as we train these little dogs, believe it or not. Okay guys, when it comes to behavior, the only time there's an exception to the rule, and there always is an exception, is dealing with a wolf dog. This dog's behavior is totally different than your average canine. Very mouthy, loves to give kisses, loves to be right in your face, loves to jump up and be on your body. This is very wolf behavior. Very dog aggressive, very food possessive. Awesome dog. But unlike the other ones, behavior with this guy is different. Ridgeside Canine.